Welcome to Teatime with Gollum, where we have tea with Gollum. Yeah!
Welcome to Teatime with Gollum. I'm your host, Reagan Holland, with my co-host, Sarah
McBurney.
And this is a podcast where we talk about life and books and movies and dresses and college and whatever else we decide to talk about. And you're along for the ride.
Yep. So this is the first episode we're doing. And really the only agenda for today's episode is to do some kind of get to know you questions and explain the podcast a little better, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, we've never done this before, to be completely honest. In case you hadn't noticed by the first 30 seconds of this podcast.
Where Reagan learned what syncing audio was.
We're going to play that for them?
No. Well, now I have to explain it, I guess.
Okay,
Before we start, I could put it in at the beginning as like a little pre-roll thing. Or like bloopers at the end.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. So, yes, this is a podcast that was just kind of a whim of an idea. And we kind of just thought to ourselves, hey, what if there were other people out there in the world whose brains work a lot like ours? And so here we are. So today is an explanatory day.
Yeah, we already answered the first question on our list, which is what are our names?
Yeah, but we can do it again in case you forgot.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So Sarah, what's your name?
Believe it or not, my name is Sarah. What's
Sarah,
your name, Reagan?
My name is Reagan. Reagan
Cool.
Bennett McPherson Holland.
Bennett?
Did you not know this?
No. Wait.
Guys, my best friend doesn't know my middle name.
I did not know your middle name. Wait, Reagan Bennett?
Yeah, Reagan Bennett McPherson Holland.
That's so pretty. Your name sounds like a Jane Austen protagonist.
That would because Elizabeth Bennet is a Jane Austen protagonist.
I know, but like the whole name, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Like,
I appreciate
all of it together is very pretty.
Thank you.
Okay, I didn't know we were doing full names.
Sarah, hold on.
Sarah?
I know.
Oh, you better know.
What? I better know. You didn't know.
Yeah,
it's either Sarah Jane or Sarah Marie. I think it's Sarah Jane.
It's not either of those.
Oh, that's really funny.
It's Louise.
Oh, I knew that because Sarah Louise, what is it? Sarah Louise Productions or whatever?
Yeah.
Sarah Louise Products. She sells things.
Creations.
Sarah Louise Creations.
Yeah. My brand. Heavy air quotes around brand. It's not really a real brand.
Well, it will be.
It will be someday, maybe.
Yep.
Probably not. Yeah.
I believe.
Sarah Louise McBurney.
Yep.
We've spent so long on the first question.
I didn't expect us to do that. Okay, what do we do? Question 2, what do we do?
What do we do?
What do we do?
We didn't, I mean, we're both college students.
Yes.
And right now we're doing a podcast.
This is true.
Yeah.
I think the point of this question, you came up with this one.
I did, and then I immediately felt like it was kind of vague.
And then I asked you what the point of that question was, and then you explained it to me.
I just explained it by saying, yeah, like, we're students.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically, well, why don't we can talk about majors. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm a freshman/sophomore. It's confusing. I have an identity crisis over it. In college at Messiah University, I'm currently double majoring in musical theater and English with a creative writing focus. Yeah.
Very cool. I go to SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design. And what is my major? Costume design with a minor in film and television. So
pretty epic.
Kind of the same vibe. We're sort of I wouldn't even say two sides of the same coin. I feel like we're like two pennies. You know, like we're two of the same coin, but like two different coins.
Correct.
You know?
Yeah. Like, like they just kind of look, like the different editions of a penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like two editions of the same coin.
Yes.
There we go. New phrase coined.
Oh. That was crazy. I really don't want to hear
man.
my laugh just now on audio. That was...
Girl, I have to edit this. I don't want to I don't want to hear my laugh the whole time.
I'm so
I also
excited
feel like
for this.
I'm clearing my throat so much.
How dare you?
I had
Oh, yeah,
cold,
I'm getting
like,
over a
week
cold.
ago. Yeah,
Actually, no.
same.
I just got a cold.
Oh.
Oh,
I
I
got
also
over
got a
cold
super
last week.
strange rash that apparently doesn't have to wash.
Yeah, I was like, why are you saying this on the podcast?
Well, now you get to know. It's not contagious, don't worry. As if they can get it. But I didn't know this thing was a thing. That was the point, was that I didn't know this was a thing. It's called a Christmas tree rash, and apparently nobody knows where you can get it from. It's a virus, so it's not contagious, but you don't know where you get it from. They don't know how to treat it. And apparently it lasts upwards of 10 weeks.
Why is it called a Christmas tree rash?
Because they think it looks like a Christmas tree, except for 0 pictures online. And mine doesn't look like a Christmas tree, and 0 pictures online look like a Christmas tree. So I just think that somebody got it after, like, I don't know, trying to pour water in, like, the bucket underneath the Christmas tree. And they're like, oh, no, I got a Christmas tree rash. And really, they had no idea what it was, and they just wanted a reason to call something a Christmas tree.
Yeah, because you said Christmas tree rash, and then you're like, no one knows where it comes from. And I was like, it kind of sounds like they do, but okay, apparently
no, they
don't.
They have
All
zero
right.
idea. Yeah.
Speaking of pouring water into, like, the Christmas tree thing, my cat he every single day would drink out of the Christmas tree water.
That's unfortunate. He probably lost brain cells.
I don't think he had any to begin with.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But anyway, okay, we kind of answered the next question on our list. I kind of want to skip ahead. We can come back to it. But, okay, question 4, because question 3 we kind of already talked about. Why Teatime for Gollum? We didn't really elaborate on that, but I think we should explain why it's called
hold on.
this.
3, yes, this is true. We should elaborate on that.
Honestly,
3,
these
though,
2 questions...
they kind of go together. I feel like we should do 3, though, still, because we didn't give specifics.
You're right.
And also,
okay.
we didn't talk about how it started.
Yeah, these 2 go hand in hand, kind of.
They do. Okay, question 3
All right.
is what is this podcast about, and how did it start? And 4 is why Teatime for Gollum, because you're probably wondering that. But we'll start with 3 and then go to 4. So, what this podcast is about. Sarah, what is it about?
Oh, I get to explain it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just sort of a podcast where the 2 of us are going to have conversations on different topics. I think you already sort of talked about some of them. Books, movies, clothes, faith, theater, history,
hot
grass meat
takes,
straws. Really anything we're
random-
interested in. Story times. Like, we're just going to kind of be chatting.
Yeah, and you get to come
And-
along for the ride.
Why did we start this, actually?
So
Did we just want to start a podcast?
No, this was a 1 a.m. discovery.
It was?
Yeah.
It must have been, because I don't remember it at all.
So, that's funny. For context, we're not in the same room, in case you were wondering. I am in Pennsylvania, and she's in Georgia. But I lived overseas. Well, I still live overseas, but I'm at college right now. But I lived overseas when this idea came into being. And Sarah came to visit me. So I lived in Germany. Sarah came to visit me. And we were having a sleepover. Really, she was just staying at my house. But it was 1 a.m. And we just made guacamole.
Was this when we, like, thought of it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
so
gosh.
it was 1 a.m. We just made guacamole. And bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We made guacamole.
We made guacamole. And then we, like, somebody decided that we were going to turn on a voice recording. And then we just went berserk. And we were like, who knows what was going on? It was hysterical. And you guys will get to hear it at some point. But not right now, because we thought it'd be better if you got to know us first before we traumatized you with whatever was said that night.
Yeah.
It was weird. A lot of British accents and strange concepts were produced. But yeah, so then we, like, turned it off and went to bed. And then, like, I don't know, 2 weeks later, I was going through my stuff and I found it. And I listened to the whole thing. It was like an hour long. And I listened to the whole thing in one sitting while on the rowing machine. and I was, like, peeing my pants laughing. It was so funny. I was, like, just crying. And I was like, this is very funny. We should do this more often. And then Sarah was like, yeah. And I was like, podcast? And she was like, yeah. And that was, like, what, 2 years ago, almost?
That would have been, like, a year ago.
Oh, no, a year ago.
Yeah.
Oh, a year and a half ago.
Year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, a year and a half ago. And since then, it's just kind of been in pre-production, aka
but we finally
us
got
just
there.
kind of texting each other back and forth random ideas.
Yeah.
Until we're here now. And here we are. So, yeah, that's how we got here. How it started, what it's about. Yeah.
Oh, now why is it called Tea Time for Gollum, Reagan? Or Tea Time with Gollum? I don't even know the name, apparently.
It's Tea Time for Gollum. Wait.
No, it's Tea Time with Gollum. Yeah, see, this is... Why does, like, Tea Time for Gollum has, like, there's, like, a book or something that's, like, something for someone, you know?
I'm sure there is.
That made more sense in my head. I was trying to justify, like, why I said the name wrong. Anyway.
Oh, wait, like,
do you want to explain
like Blueberries for Sal or something like that?
Yeah, Blueberries for Sal.
That's a great book.
It is.
First
My
book
family
plug,
just
Blueberries for Sal.
I just found that book recently in our attic because my mom was like, we should go through all those old children's books in the attic. And that was one of them.
My sister has a very cute vintage t-shirt that has the Blueberries for Sal, like, photo on it.
Oh, nice.
It's very cute.
Nice.
But yeah, anyway. Now I want blueberries. Okay, yeah, but why Tea Time with Gollum? So, a little backstory. We met, my sophomore, her junior year of high school. Yes?
No, you were a freshman and I was a sophomore.
Stop correcting me in front of the public. Okay, so I was a freshman, and she was a sophomore in high school. And we're both theater kids, in case you hadn't noticed.
You couldn't tell.
And we met at auditions for a production of The Hobbit. And then, plot twist, she got Bilbo, and I got Gollum, which was a wild story. We got put in this... We were the only two people put in a two-person callback group, whereas, like, everybody else got, like, 5 people in their group. And we thought we hadn't, like, they forgot about us because they named us last.
Yeah.
It was, like, a whole thing. But anyway, and then we joked about it, and we were like, I hope I don't have to read for Gollum or whatever. And then I had to read for Gollum, and she got to read for Bilbo. And then that's what we got cast as. So, yeah. Anyway. So now, like, that's our thing. She's Bilbo, I'm Gollum. Except for we live in, like, an alternate reality where Bilbo and Gollum became best friends.
Yeah. And have tea together all the time.
Yeah. Exactly. And so that's why Tea Time for Gollum. And also, like, Tea Time gives, like, Regency era. And so it's just kind of, like, a conglomeration of... That's a great word.
It is.
Conglomeration. It's just, like, a little mashup of all the things that we love. And just very representative of us. We threw back and forth a gajillion random
we
names.
came up with a lot of names.
I
don't
lot
remember
of
what
names.
any of the rest of them were now. But
me neither, because
I feel like there were probably some good ones. There were probably also some really bad ones. So.
I think there were definitely some really bad ones in there. And some probably pretty good ones. But who was it that said Tea Time for Gollum?
I think it was you.
I think it was me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. But then you drew our logo, so.
Oh, yeah. I never actually, like, finalized that.
Well, you will have.
I will have by the time... If anybody's listening to this, look at the logo. Isn't it cool? It's probably somewhere associated with the audio. Yep.
Okay, that was good.
All right. Question
5.
I labeled it as question 6 when I wrote it down, and then Reagan kindly pointed out that I skipped a number.
Yes.
Favorite books and movies.
Okay, you start.
All right, my favorite books and movies. Shoot. Well, I really love The Lord of the Rings, the books and the movies, all of the above. And I really love The Chronicles of Prydain, which I don't think you've read those books.
I have not. I failed her.
You failed me. You'll read them someday. Don't worry. They're so good. It's very similar to Lord of the Rings. It's like another like high fantasy series. I also love Anne of Green Gables. And I feel like there's other movies I like. I really like the Tinkerbell movies. Those are really good. I watch those way too much.
They are very fantastic. Though the plot
Yeah.
holes are also fantastic, but that's okay because we love them anyway.
But it's okay. They're pretty, so it makes up for it, you know?
This is true.
Yeah.
Amen. Okay. Done?
Yeah, sure.
You can keep going.
I could just keep going for
paused.
like 3 hours, so
This
we
is
should.
true.
I'll just cut it off there. We'll leave it with.
Okay.
We'll leave it with that.
Those were good
Yeah.
ones. Those were good ones.
Thanks.
You also stole like half of mine.
Yeah.
Um, It's okay. We're the
Sorry.
same person. So
Yeah.
my all-time favorite series is Anne of Green Gables by far. I live and breathe that series. And actually, my favorite book is the Bible.
You got me there,
I got you there. It's okay.
man.
All right,
I'll
but
add that to
besides
my
that,
list.
Anne of Green Gables is what I live and breathe. Yeah, I just love classics. So, like, yeah, Little Women, any of the Jane Austens, big Jane Austen girl. I love Lord of the Rings as well, books and movies. I love Narnia desperately.
I didn't say Narnia, did
You didn't
I?
say Narnia, yeah.
I thought about it, and then I was like, I shouldn't steal every single one that Reagan's gonna say.
It's fine. We can have the same favorite books. That's kind of why we're doing
We can, yeah.
this. Yes, Chronicles of Narnia, absolutely. Honestly, just I have so many though. A lot that I
Yeah.
like that inspired me as a kid and things like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
those are some good ones off the top of my head. And like all the movie versions of those things are basically my favorite movies.
I feel like this gives you kind of a good picture of what we're into,
Yeah.
you know, as far as interests. That's actually a good segue into the next question, which is passion/hobby/interests?
Interests? Interests?
There's a question mark at the end.
Well, there was a question mark at the end of the last one too.
You're right, I did.
Favorite books and movies?
Favorite books and movies?
Favorite books and
Passions,
movies?
hobbies, interests?
Interests? Okay.
You want to go first this time?
Okay. So, I feel like we've touched on a lot of these, but I am a musical theater major, so acting, singing, dancing, all of that is my jam. I honestly love any theater, everything from Shakespeare to musicals, so anywhere in between. I am also a creative writer. Basically, my hobbies are my majors.
That's
Kind of went that route. That's probably a good
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. So I love to write creatively. Yeah, and I like history. I'm a huge history buff. I'm a military kid by trade. So I have moved all over. I've moved 9 times in my life. And 3 of those times were in Germany. So I love Europe. I just love travel and history and honestly a bunch of other random nerdy stuff that's super fun. Like, yeah, I don't know, everything. I think things are cool. And faith is not really a hobby, but it's a passion. So
yeah, there we go.
don't worry, faith is not my hobby. I do that on the side.
It's like the opposite of what you're supposed to do, Reagan.
My bad. Your turn.
My turn. I get, faith also as a passion, not a hobby, a passion.
I'm
I do
sorry.
all the time. What else? I mean, I feel like it's going to be the same thing. I'm a costume design major. I really like sewing and making costumes. I also really like drawing. I mostly draw people, and mostly so that I can draw what clothes they're wearing, because I have limited interests. I also do creative writing.
I like to look at the pretty things she draws, but I cannot draw. Though I do like calligraphy. I forgot about that. Sorry, continue.
Ooh, I don't know how to do calligraphy, so that's kind of cool. Oh, I also play like a lot of instruments, and I sing, and I'm in a band, so that's kind of fun.
Oh, I play cello.
Oh yeah, you do.
I forgot about that.
We have so many like similar. I don't play cello. I play recorder and also harmonica and also zither. That's it.
That is so cool. You should learn how to play all of them with your nose.
Ooh, I know how to play recorder with my nose. It's really hard.
You should work on
I should, yeah. That should be like another, because that could be like another whole like
Side hustle.
talent almost. Yeah, side hustle. Recorder nose playing is like really, you know.
that. Like that, isn't there
That's where the big
a
bucks are.
Vine where somebody plays recorder with their nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have any other interests? I like movies. Those are cool. We should do an episode where I talk about my current quest to watch every movie adaptation of Robin Hood that's ever been made.
Yes. She discovered that there's a VeggieTales version of Robin Hood.
There is, yeah. I'm not there. I still have like 9 movies left. I've been doing this for months. Like, y'all don't understand how many adaptations
That's crazy.
of Robin Hood there
I have
are.
seen the Disney version. OG
Yep.
Nick Wilde.
Yes.
What is it with Disney making attractive foxes? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
They have a strange talent for that. Put that
Yeah.
on your resume. I draw attractive foxes.
Definitely don't put that on your resume.
Why would I? I can't draw attractive foxes. I was saying Disney should put that on their resume.
Disney should put that. I thought you were saying, okay, that makes more sense.
Have you ever seen a fox I've drawn? I do not draw attractive foxes. My foxes look like frogs, probably.
What were we talking about?
Robin Hood. Oh, I've only ever seen the Disney version and the VeggieTales version. Robin Good and His Not So Merry Men.
Yeah. I haven't seen the VeggieTales
In the village
one.
of Bethlehem.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Larry gets a little goatee. It's funny.
It's like one of the last ones on my list. Like, it's one of the most recent adaptations of Robin Hood to date, which is kind of crazy.
Look at VeggieTales go.
Right?
I'm so proud.
On top of it, up with
Yeah.
the times, you know?
Up with the times, except for they're bankrupt and don't even
Neither
make
of us
movies
said
anymore.
VeggieTales as like a movie that we like, or as like a thing.
Oh, that is a
that we
passion,
like.
actually.
Yes, yeah.
That's
a passion, a hobby, and an interest, honestly.
Everything.
Yes.
All of the above.
We love VeggieTales.
So if we go an episode without quoting it and or referring to it, there's probably something wrong.
Yeah. I'd be surprised, honestly. We'll
Yeah.
see how long we last
Yeah.
without doing that.
We still need to make an episode about our concept for a VeggieTales Les Mis.
We should just do a whole VeggieTales episode where we just share all of our VeggieTales opinions.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We should write that down if it's not already on our list of like ideas.
Okay.
I'm gonna write it down right now. VeggieTales.
She's doing it.
Episode. I have to like, when you have to like say it out loud as you type it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was all the questions.
Yeah.
So now we're just like living free.
Now I'm free. That was the wrong key, in case you were wondering. We have reached 25 minutes.
All right. How long? We said it was going to be like half an hour, right?
Yeah.
We got 5 minutes to kill.
You've got 5. Why would you kill it? That's so unkind of you.
You're right. We've got 5 minutes to live. No, that sounds worse. Wait. wait. I didn't get that through.
Sounds like a book, 5 minutes to live. Be a really short book.
Oh my gosh. Reagan, if you had 5 minutes left to live right now, what would you do with your last 5 minutes?
Probably call my mom.
That's a good idea. I would do that as well, I think.
I'd probably hang up on you and call my mom.
Yeah, I would not be mad about that. Well, as long as I got to say goodbye first.
No, I'd just hang up without
You
saying
just
goodbye.
hang up and I'm just like,
I'd be
oh, well.
That's probably what I do.
Ooh, okay, I have an important question.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the worst letter of the alphabet to get stuck on a desert island with?
Absolutely an X.
Why do you say that?
Because then the pirates would find me.
Oh, man, you're right. I like that.
Yeah. Your turn.
I feel like, I don't know why, but I just feel like the letter S would just kind of like be no help at all. I feel like the letter
I feel like
S
that's fair.
would just sort of collapse and like,
I don't know. I feel like
not
S
help.
would try to help too much. Because, like, there's so many words where there's too many S's.
yeah,
Like,
you're right.
you only needed one S in that word.
Yeah.
Like, scissors. Why are there so many S's in scissors?
Literally. And it's like, scissors are so sharp and like lines, but S is like a curvy letter.
yeah.
And it's like, what are you even doing in that word in the first place? Scissors should be spelled with like a K or something. If we
Kicker.
wanted it to look like scissors, you know?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I follow. Though,
Yeah.
logically, that doesn't work. Because then it wouldn't sound
Yeah.
like scissors.
Well, it would just have to be a different word.
Yeah.
Like, the word, like, kicker.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, you're right, it is. I said that, and then I was like, I think that's what she just said.
It's okay.
What if scissors were called kickers? And you're like, hey, can you pass me rock, paper, scissors? It would be like, rock paper, kickers. Shoot.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should start a movement to change the word scissors to kickers.
Like Frindle. Did you ever read that book?
No, I don't think
You never read Frindle. That was one of the first,
familiar.
like, mandatory reading books that I had to read, like, mandatory chapter books I had to read in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. It's about a kid who decides one day that he is going to get a new word put in the dictionary, and he starts calling pens frindles. And then he, like, does it so much that, like, everyone at his school starts doing it, and then, like, it spreads, and then eventually it ends up in the dictionary.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And, like, his teacher doubts him. It's kind of like a, don't doubt me, I can put things in the dictionary kind of, like, feel-good novel.
That's every kid. It's every kid's dream to put a word in the dictionary. Everyone knows that.
Did you know that my orchestra director corrected the dictionary one time?
No.
It was the Italian dictionary. And he writes an email to the Italian dictionary. He's like, actually, you got that conjugation wrong. And they were like, oh, my bad, you're right.
That's crazy.
And he doesn't even speak Italian.
The Italians don't know their own language?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. This podcast is not about shaming Italians. I apologize.
Yeah, this is we support Italians in this podcast.
In this podcast. We're pro-Italians.
Yeah.
We should get pro-Italians t-shirt. That would be weird, actually. Let's not get
Also, I feel like Italy hasn't, people feel like, why?
Why? Nobody's, like,
It's
bashing
just a country. Like, yeah. Who's anti-Italy?
That's really funny.
Man.
Yeah. All right. Well, this was really fun.
This was really fun.
Yeah.
I think we're off to a great start, if I say so myself.
You say so yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why it wasn't an if. I said so. So there we go. This is going to be fun to edit, I suppose.
Yeah. Sweet. An adventure. We're going on an adventure.
Going on an adventure. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We need some kind of way to, like, close it out, you know? We need, like, a snappy way to close, you know? I think you should. Yeah, I think you should sing something to close since you made me sing something to open.
I just
No,
sang something.
Okay. I was talking over it. You gotta do it again.
Do.
So we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and you're gonna clap, and then I'll sync up the claps on each person's audio.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this. Okay.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. This is that's like in movies, you know when they have the little thing that, like, snaps down? Like, that's what they're doing. It's like syncing the audio and the video. Yeah.
I did not know that. I just thought it was for funsies.
Now you know.
Now I know.